Hello guys. Today's topic is women movement. The objectives are to know women what is women movement, different kinds of women movement, Indian women movement and challenges to women movement. Let's understand what is a social movement. Social movement are the collective endeavor of the voluntary association of people which intend to change the attitude, behavior and social relationship in a larger society. Social movements are generally directed toward a particular goal. It involves long and continuous effort and action by the people. What is a women movement? Women movement can simply defined as a broad movement campaigning for women liberation and rights. It refers to a series of political campaigns for reform on issues such as reproductive rights, domestic violence, maternity leave, equal pay, women's suffrage, sexual harassment, and sexual violence, all of which fall under the label of feminism and women movement. Different types of women movement for women rights, women-led movement for social justice, men's movement for women rights, mixed movement for social justice, mixed movement with gender justice alliances, which is generally different combinations. Women movement in India. Women movement is a long history in India, longer than the second and first wave movement. The Shakti cult go back to centuries, and the concept of Shakti, the female principal power, was recognized thousands of years ago in the form of women movement represents. It is not merely an oppositional force fueled by anger, but rather a negative reaction to oppression. Social reform movement in pre-independent India. There are women who challenge the norm of the time, such as Rasundari Devi, a housewife in Bengal. She wrote her autobiography in Bengali in 1876 called Amor Jivan, My Life. Having never attended a formal school, Rasundari was self-taught. Her book is a passionate description of deplorable condition of women at the time, as well as a secret plea to women to stand up from their seat of subservience to be a critical of their own lives, including the prevalent social custom and practices. Another lady was Swarna Kumari Devi. She started Theosophical Society in 1892. She later becomes the member of Indian National Congress. In 1916, the Begum of Bhopal founded All India Muslim Women Conference with education as the prime agenda, apart from the provision of other remedial service for women and changing oppressive practice such as polygamy. Preliminary stage of women movement in India, 1880 to 1940. There are many women organizations and women movement active between 1880 to 1940. Due to British control and imperial ideology, a lot of new things happening. People are learning Western political ideology, learning the success stories of successful women movement in the West. The Western education made them realize and their identity, and then to save and explore it. At the in 1880, women movement asked for women education. Pandita Ramabai fought hard for rights of women. In 1904, a women's wing starts National Social Conference, which is later called Indian Women Conference. All India Women Conference started branches all in several smaller states in India, including Goa. At this time, the issue concerning women's social emancipation was a prime agenda of social reformer, which were issues such as sati, plight of widow, polygamy, child marriage, and women education. These issues were taken up by the Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayanand Saraswati, M.G. Ranade, etc. In 1887, M.G. Ranade established National Social Conference, which did have women emancipation on its agenda, as he worked for introduction of widow remarriage, abolition of child marriage. Between 1772 to 1947, Britishers also introduced several laws which aimed to liberate women in India, Some law prohibit practices such as female infanticide, sati, child marriage, etc. In 1891, Age of Consent Act was passed, which rose the legal age of marriage from 10 years to 12 years. Women participation in national movement. Women play a very important role in national movement. Their presence made it as a mass movement. With their participation, the speed of national movement accelerated. Some some of the name of women who participated in satyagrahas were Sarojini Naidu, Lado Rani Joshi, Rani Goodialo, Kamala Nehru, Hansa Mehta, लीलावती मुंशी, दुर्गाबाई देशमुख, कमलादेवी चट्टोपाध्याय, etc. Women movement in post-independence. With the passing of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the need of equal right emerged more strongly. Article 15 of the Indian Constitution is the success story of women movement. In 1960, we see the birth of socio-political movement as poverty and unemployment was widespread. People grow disillusioned with government development policies. Chipko Andolan in 1973, led by women to prevent the tree from cutting. Self-Employment Women Association (SEWA) in Ahmedabad, led by Ella Bhatt, which was sort of pioneering women trade union movement that began in 1972. Nav Nirman movement in 1974, which began as a student movement in Gujarat, chiefly against corruption. The progressive movement of India of women pop developed in Hyderabad in year 1974 worked toward organizing the women against gender oppressive structure in society and specialized division of labor. It promoted the ideology of equality. Emergence of autonomous women groups. In 1917 and 80s, several autonomous women groups emerges, such as Progressive Organization of Women, Forum Against Rape, Stri Sangharsh Samata, etc. Women organization and legal activism. Law is an important instrument for social change and has been on agenda for struggle. Concerned action was taken by women organization for not only pressing for legislative changes but also in challenging equitable law and inequitable law. Mathura case became the symbol of mobilizing against sexual oppression of women, particularly from low caste, who sometimes become victim of custodial rape, gang rape, sexual harassment during caste and communal conflicts. In 1983, the Criminal Amendment Act was passed, which makes revealing the identity of rape victim as an offense. In the 73rd and 74th Amendment of the Constitution are example of legislation that have transformed the life of women. During 2010, the Constitutional Amendment Bill reserving 33.33% seat in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha and State Assembly has been approved in Rajya Sabha by two-thirds majority, which is still pending in Lok Sabha. Women movement in the era of globalization. Globalization provide employment at all levels, such as formal, informal, agriculture. The demand for women employment increased, which lead to self-depending image of women. Multinational company provide women with much needed safety, security, and protection. Globalization has good impact on women. Commodification of women. The rising trend of individualism and communalism come in hand with the new liberalized philosophy. The concept of women as a commodity has been reinforced through several service and entertainment sectors, such as hotel industry, film industry, tourism, and so on. Women are commonly employed as model, film actress, telemarketer, server and entertainer in bar, etc. Challenges to women movement. Locating and engaging with power and norms. Government gender program with boys and young men. Link with other social justice movement. Sustainable development goals engage. Social movements show the relationship between individual and society. They arises because individual and social group seek to change their condition. Thereby, they change both themselves and society. Thank you.